So just before I proceed ahead with the next topic or next concept, what we have done in previous class. What we have done? Just to recollect quickly. Just try to remember if you are able to recollect the concept or not. Okay. In last class, in the very beginning of multi-threading, what did we do? What do you mean by thread first? Nothing but. First, I'll tell you what do you mean by what. Later, we will discuss in depth what it is. Okay. First, we discussed what do you mean by thread, and in that we have used some methods. Okay. There and then itself will finish. What do you mean by thread? Line of execution as well as main thread will be created. How can we check that? Thread dot current thread, and it will be under the control of thread scheduler. If we want to check current thread, if we store it, it will return thread type data, and if we store it and if we try to print it, we will get three details: name of the thread, priority of the thread, and third one, name of the method which that thread is going to execute. Next what? Single threaded program we have done. I mean, in that itself we have also done how to change the priority, how to change the name of the thread. That we have done, and after that we have printed again. That is the first program. Second program is banking activity, printing activity, as well as addition activity we have included in one single program. And what is the disadvantage because of that? That we have discussed. Yes. What will be the disadvantage? Huh. And of course, there is one more thing, that one activity, though it is not dependent on other activities, still it will be weighted. Yes. Because of that, what we have done, we have proceeded ahead with multi-threading approach. Multi-threaded approach. How to do it? There are two ways. One is by extending thread class. The second one is implementing runnable interface. And in first one, what we will do, we will try to create three different classes for three different activities, which we will write within run method. Once we write it inside run method, we will create the object of those child classes. Next, what will happen? We will first make the thread class as a parent class of all three child classes, and we will override run method. Next, we will create an object of those three child classes. Next, what? If we create an object of child class, it will also create the object of thread class. Parent class, that is nothing but thread class. If we create an object of thread class, two things will happen. What are those? One new stack will be created, as well as one new thread will also be created. Next, what? We should not call run method directly. If we call run method directly, what will happen? It will work similar to single threaded approach. So what we will do, we will try to call start method. If we are calling start method, that will internally call run method. We should not call directly run method. Okay. So whenever we call run start method, two things will happen. What are those? All those threads will go under the control of thread scheduler. First thing. Second thing is it will start searching for run method, and then runnable interface we have done. Am I right? Or otherwise join and is alive. Anywhere in between you can keep that. Just to know the functionality of join method as well as is alive method. Okay. So next is assuming that we will go with runnable interface. How will we do it? Will we keep the concept of thread class here directly? Will we make thread as a parent in this? No. What we will do? Anyways, runnable interface is being implemented by thread class. Okay, and there is no body inside thread class. Either we can, make the thread class as a parent, or otherwise we ignore the thread class and we can directly get a connection with a runnable interface. Whenever we get the connection with runnable interface, what we should do? Anyways, we should override the same run method. Okay, once we override that run method, next word. If we create an object of demo 1, 2, 3, will it create the object of thread class? No. Why? Thread is not a parent here, because of which it will not create an object of thread class. Next. Sorry. We are creating the object of thread class by ourselves. Am I right? Yes or no? Next what? Time. कितना है time? हम खुद मतलब भले लेट आ रहा है बट मेरा तो क्लास रहता है रात में। तुम लोग का क्या है? हाँ okay, next what? We have to pass the task. If we simply create the object of thread class, it is not sufficient because it is more or less like hiring one employee and without assigning any task to them. So what we should do, we should assign the task by ourselves. How can we assign the task by ourselves? Passing the reference of that particular class wherein your run method as well as within which there are some activities. That particular reference we should pass. Clear? Next what? That will work the same way. Am I right? That will work the same way how it was working in your extending thread class. That part is that clear? Next, normally if I try to execute any program, which thread, how many threads will get created according to that program? 4 threads. Main thread is also there. Okay. So which thread will finish the work first? First, main thread will only finish. But normally, should that happen? Let it work. But if at all, if I want it in such a condition wherein, first main thread should start and all the other threads should start, finish, and once after all the other tasks are finished, then only main thread should announce that that is also finished. How to do it? We should make use of join method. How exactly your join will work? Once the task is done and it joins main thread, then only main thread will be done. Am I right? Next what? Is alive. As soon as we create thread, will it come to life or will it be alive? No. When it will come to life? When we use start method, then only it will come to life. Am I right? Next what? How to achieve multi-threading by using one single run method or one single class. That we have done. In that, what we should do? Create one single class. Within that, I need one single run method. Next what? We have to put conditions to check which thread is currently working. Okay. If at all banking thread got a chance, which thread will get a chance? I don't know. If banking get a chance, then it will call banking method. If this one get a chance, it will call printing and else addition. However, in main method, you should be careful. I should create an object of same class 3 times. Getting my point? Wherein I'll be using extending thread class. Meanwhile, you should remember one more thing. When I should opt for runnable interface, when I should opt for thread class, when I should opt for each one of this. Sorry. Whenever there is already existing parent class, we can't keep another parent class as thread class. So what we will do in that case, we'll go with runnable interface. Sir, there is not parent class also, there is nothing anyways. Then in which case we can go? Thread class we can go with. That is the program which we have seen in last class. Okay, and then comes your MS Word program, if I'm not wrong, wherein we will discuss about daemon threads. What do you mean by daemon threads? Daemon threads are those threads which are basically assigned to execute secondary tasks. Okay, so normally how exactly your daemon threads should work or secondary activity should work? Once after your primary task is done, even your primary task may come at last. Okay, but at least once your secondary task should be executed. It is not optional, it should get executed. How can we do it? By making the threads as daemon. How to do it? First thing is we should make the for loops as infinite. I believe all of you got an idea why we are making the for loops as infinite. Yes. Next what? We should set the priority. How much I should set? Anything greater than 5, which means it will go as a low priority. Okay, if you are assigning lesser value, which means high priority, greater value, which means low priority. And then we should tell set daemon as true. If I do that much, that particular thread will work as daemon thread. Next what? That much only we have done, I believe. Okay. I'm so sorry for making it late today. Anyways, I thought it will become way too late, but anyways, it became same time, 8:20 only. When I reached here, it was 8:20, but by the time I started, it became late. Okay. Because anyways, if you can see this topic, I believe some of you remember this, what it is all about. That and all, don't ask, sir. Class and object creation topic was going on. I mean, yesterday night that session was there, because of which I could not make it early in the morning. So those who wish to attend, I mean, after these concepts, whatever are there, I want to attend, sir. Then you can attend offline. Is what the confirmation I got from Ashu, sir. If you want, you can attend, but you can attend only offline. Unfortunately, can't help it. Attending offline does not really make sense. I do understand. At 8 o'clock, that too. Just a minute. Any doubt till whatever we have done in the last class? I mean, in multi-threading concept, till multi-threading concept, any doubt? Anyways, there is no point of writing this particular next topic, whatever is there. Okay. What I'll do, I'll try to share the screen and directly do it. See, when all I should go with multi-threading, when I should not go with multi-threading. If you ask me, in some cases, multi-threading, is not a good approach. In which cases, sir? You should also know in which cases. So please observe this. Online, if there is any disturbance, because I turned on the fan, if there is any disturbance, do let me know. Okay. Yesterday's recording, was it shared? Online, if it is visible, please let me know.
Visible, sir.
Visible, sir.
Slides is not getting started. Okay. Don't read the heading as of now. It was supposed to come at last, but it came in the beginning itself. Okay. I was supposed to animate it at last, but it came in the beginning. Okay. Don't worry about that. However, now I want to consider one example. There is one common resource. Which is that resource? I'm considering it as washroom or bathroom, whatever it is. Okay. So why I'm considering this particular topic, you just see the output, then you will get to know. Getting my point? So next what? Now there is one common resource called bathroom, and there are three particular threads who are trying to access it. Who are those? First one is boy thread, second one is girl thread, as well as third one is others. Okay. Animal I have considered. So three different threads are there who are trying to access one single resource. Assume that first chance was given to boy. Boy entered the bathroom, and then girl entered, and then others entered, and then girl used, boy used, and then others used. Same way. Exits, I mean, others exit first, and then boy exits next, and then girl exits next. Getting my point? Same thing if I want to do it in my program. Okay, there are three different threads. That much you should be able to do it. Yes. And how will we do this? I will be doing it by using one single class. Because anyways, by doing, what we call that, three different classes and using extending thread class or runnable interface, anyways, there is no much difference. It is easy as well. That any day you can do it. But this is what you should understand. Quickly observe what will happen, I'll tell you. Class inside this, what exactly I need? Public void run method, and here I'll try to write if get name, yes, dot equals of, if it is equal to boy, then what I should do? Here I will tell that get name method plus, means what this get name will give? It will give the name of the current thread which is getting executed. If you just tell thread name, which thread? That who will tell? Right. Okay. So here I'll just write enter bathroom, and then I'll just try to say thread dot sleep of 5000. No, I don't want to do it like this. What I'll do is, if I don't want only, directly I'll tell this much. Means whosoever will get the chance, they will first enter it, yes, and then here I'll just try to say started using, and then here I try to say okay. Now if I'm using thread dot sleep, definitely I'll get one exception, that is interrupted exception. Can I, what I can do? Duck it or handle it. Why? Why not duck? It is not just about checked exception. There is run method whose signature you can't change it. Okay. So what I should do here, I should just write try, and then this much, cut it, paste it. Okay. I've just written this much. Got it? Anyways, I will not allow it to go for exception, means catch block it will not go. Simply I have written something. Next what? Here, this bathroom is one single resource. Am I right? If you want, no sir, I don't want to use this. I will use implements runnable as well. That also you can use. Okay. Working will remain same to same. So next what here, what I'll do? Launch bathroom I'll write, and then here, very first thing, I'll just try to create why I'm doing like this is because now why I have done implements runnable, if you ask me, assume that there is only one single CPU. Okay, there is only one single CPU, or otherwise assume that there is only one single chair, but there are three persons. What we will do? First person will sit, and if he is going to sleep, make him to wake up and go out, so that others can sit. If he is going to sleep, make him to wake up and go out, so that third person can sit. If he is also sleeping, make him to wake up and go out. Am I right? Yes, no? Did it got ended? No, it is running. Okay. So now now I'm doing it like this. Now I want threads. How can I create it? Should I manually create it, or if I create object of bathroom, will it work? Why? Here, if you observe, what I'm doing, I'm creating a task. I mean, I'm creating a threads, and then I'm passing the task as B here. Am I right? Next, what? T1 dot set name of B. Sorry. Yes, and then T1 dot start, T2 dot start, and then T3 dot start. Yes, save this particular program. Save it, no errors, and then hopefully no errors. No errors, I believe. Why is it not working? Two times I've done. Both of them got terminated. Somewhere it is giving some error. Get name? How come? Cannot find symbol. Okay, same error it is. I think in yesterday's program also. Here, so get name is working. Something I've done here. Let us check. Here only it is giving error, right? Sorry. Line number 7, 9, and 9, 10, 11. 7, 9, 11. If it is not working, anyways, always there is one more method, one more way to fetch the current thread's name, that is thread dot current thread dot get name. That will for sure work. This was supposed to work, but symbol thread dot get name. Here also I've written the same thing, right? Okay. However, I'll just modify it to got it. Anyways, that will for sure work. Okay, there is no errors. Now, if I try to work, I believe all of you remember how exactly the process will flow. Yes or no? First one, main thread will get created. It will start executing main thread, and then all the three threads will be created. Extra stacks will be created. Oh, console visible नहीं था क्या? एक error था बस. Here, whatever thread dot current thread dot get name I am using. Previously, I was using it as get name, but there was some error, so I just changed it to. Just a minute. Okay. However, I changed it to thread dot current thread dot get name. Anyways, that will work. Okay. So next what? Now in main method I'll call start method. Yes or no? Because of which this run method will be called. Okay. Anyways, three threads I have created, but resource is only one. There is only one resource. Because of which, what will happen? You just check. So again, I have compiled. Just observe, others entered and others went to sleep. Sleep. Girl entered, slept. Boy entered, slept. Girl started using, others started using, slept. Boy started using, slept. Others exited first, girl exited next, and then boy exits at last. If this is the case, In this case, you observe and tell me, multi-threading, is it a good approach if this is the output that you are getting? Consider the real-time scenario. I should not say that, but considering it as an example, is it a right way? No. In every time or in every scenarios, if you try to use what we call multi-threading, it is not a good approach. When it is not a good approach? When the resource is only one. When there is only one single resource, which is the resource here? Bathroom. It is only one single resource. At a time, there are three threads who are trying to access it. Is it a good way? 100% no. How can we overcome this if you ask me? Please observe. There are two ways to overcome this. Which are those? I'll show you. However, this is the program that we have written. Multi-threading is not good approach whenever single resource is being shared among multiple threads. Okay. Now, can I control it? All the three threads are, in a queue to access one after the other. Okay. But I don't want that to happen. If boy entered, boy should completely use it and finish it and then come out. Then only others should get a chance. Means I should restrict it whenever there is one single resource. Can I restrict like that? Yes. How? In the above program, the problem is that if one thread, it is not once. Second time I have written once, it is one thread. Okay. In the above program, the problem is that once if one thread has started using a resource, it has to lock the resource so that other thread can start using it once it is released. Got my point? Yes or no? What does it mean? Until or unless the resource is not released, other thread should not get a chance to access it. Next, the above problem can be overcome in two ways. One is by using synchronized keyword, if you can see. One is by using synchronized keyword, other is by using join method. Why did I teach join method there itself? If you ask me, here I want that to work. Okay, I want to use it for that reason. How, sir? How, if you ask me, simple changes that I should do is how synchronized will help me when there is one single resource and multiple threads are trying to access that one single resource. How can I make it work? If you ask me, just check. Okay, what I should do? I just have to make this synchronized keyword. Your run method, you make it as synchronized. How it will help me? Among these three threads, who will get the chance? Am I aware of it? No. But however, whosoever will get the chance. First, they will use it. Whether the boy is sleeping inside, he is wasting time, does not matter. Even though he is wasting time, should I allow others to enter the bathroom when boy is there? No. Or when others are there, should I allow girl to enter the bathroom? No. What I should do? Whosoever enters first, they should put the lock, they should sleep or they let them do whatever. And once they come out of it and they release the resource, then only other thread should get the chance. It is like putting a lock on a resource. Once they enter, they will put a lock so that others can't enter there. Am I right? So just check the output now. Among these three, now who will get a chance first? Did I speak anything about the sequence? No. Who will get the chance? Even now, I don't know. But whosoever will get the chance, they will continuously use it, finish it, and then only others will get the chance. Girl got the chance, which means girl will enter, girl will use it, girl will exit. Then only others will get the chance. Till then, others will not get a chance. सामने आके बैठो नहीं है तो जोर से बोलो आवाज नहीं आ रहा if we are using synchronized keyword उधर तक सुनने मिला उसके बाद सुनने मिला if we use synchronized keyword no who told she told नहीं वही बता रहे जवाब तो दे दिया ना no multi-threaded approach only it is still if you observe if you are thinking that Sir, if you are using synchronized keyword, does it mean that it is single-threaded approach? 100% it is no. Why it is no? Because even now, if you observe how many threads are there, 3 threads are there. Whatever output you are getting, girl, boy, and others, did I enter that message, girl or boy? Did I enter anywhere? No. Whosoever is getting a chance, they are using it. But whosoever 3 threads are there, okay, all the 3 threads are present. But whosoever will get a chance, they will finish and then others will come. Getting my point? If you remember banking activity, addition activity, and printing activity, in that how many threads were there? 4 threads, except main thread, it is 3 threads. When there are 3 threads, randomly, first one person is working, second another person, in between only. First person is working, in between, other is also working. In that case, it is not a problem because all the 3 activities are independent and there is no such resource which we are accessing. But here, only one resource is there and all the 3 threads are trying to access that particular resource itself. Yes or no? For that reason, and that way example, if you observe, in this particular example though, it should not happen only. So what we have done, we have used synchronized keyword. It is something like whosoever will get a chance, they will put a lock on that resource. Until and unless they finish, they release it, others will not get a chance. Clear? What is the second option? Online, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So now, second option is I don't want to use it. I don't want to use synchronized keyword. What is the second option? Join method. How to use join method? I will start T1 and then I'll say T1 once it finishes the task and joins the main thread. Then only you start T2. Until now, assume that 33 line is executed. Till 33 line, all the lines are executed. Now T2 is under whose control? How come? You didn't listen the question only. Making the same mistake again and again. Okay. What I am trying to say, till 33 line. Why did I mention that line? Till 33 line only it is executed. Which means it is under the control of whom? The second thread, T2. Till now it didn't start only. Did I start it? No, till now it is under my control only. I will tell that only after T1 is done, then only you start T2. And then once your T2 finishes the work and then joins main thread, then only T3 should start. Am I right? Yes, no. So here I'll just say, clear with that? Now let us just check what will be the output. What will be the output? Who will get a chance among these three? Sorry? Among these 3 threads, which thread will get a chance first? We are not sure is what you will say. But unfortunately, in program, if you see, that is the reason. Think, use some amount of your brain. I myself have told start only first thread. And once first thread is done and then it joins main thread, then only you start second thread. Once the second thread is done and gives the control to main thread, then only you start third thread. Whenever first thread is working. What about other 2 threads? They are not started. Huh? They are still under the control of programmer only. Yes or no? That's stuck, I guess. You just observe. Boy got a chance. Once boy finishes it, once boy exits, then only other thread will get a chance. Others means who? It does not mean others. The second person who will get a chance is girl only. Surely. 100% sure. Getting my point? Why? Because we have written program in such a way, multiple threads are there. Okay. I am giving the control to thread scheduler only when, only after first thread finishes its work. I'll give the second thread to thread scheduler only after first thread's work is done. I'll give the third thread to thread scheduler only after second as well as first thread's work is done. If you can see. Got it? Forget about this. Even if I execute 100 times, who will get a chance first? You execute the same program 100 times. But if you remember addition activity, printing and banking activity, each time whenever I run the program, will the output be same? 100% no, I don't know who will get the chance next. But here, even if I execute 100 times also in output, boy only will get the first chance, girl only will get the next chance, and others only will get the third chance, last chance, nothing but. Okay. So now my question is, there are two options to overcome this problem. Okay, in every point of time, multi-threaded approach is not a good option. However, if we want to use it, multiple threads I want to create, I have created. Okay, but how exactly we can control that problem? By making use of two ways. One is synchronize, the second one is join. Am I right? However, we will use that also. Next, what? Out of these two options, which is the better approach? Just like, in your for creating multiple threads, how many options are there? Two options. Each one was having a purpose. Am I right? Yes or no? Each one was having a purpose. In a similar way, here there are two options to overcome with that problem. Out of these two options, which one to use? Which is better? Why not join? However, just to reframe the statement, answer is right. Whatever you guys are thinking, it is right. However, just wait. Let me finish. However, anyways, these things are there. While explaining itself, I have given you an hint saying that boy will only get the chance first. Getting my point? This one you can use for sure. If you observe this, solution of synchronized keyword, join method. In the above program, even though we were able to solve the problem, we were unable to achieve the effect of multi-threading because even if we execute the program any number of times, the order of execution of threads will remain same. Okay, even if you do it 100 times also, the execution output, I mean sequence will be same for sure. In other words, the flow of where it went. In other words, the flow of execution is completely under the control of programmer, as one will be using join method. Means what? If I'm using join method, how it will work? Until and unless first thread finishes its work and joins, I'm not starting only. It is completely under programmer's control only. Is it anywhere under completely the control of thread scheduler? No, it is completely under the control of programmer. Whenever I want, then only I'm starting second thread. But in your which is that synchronized, what is happening? The control is completely under the thread scheduler itself, but whosoever will get the first chance, they will put a lock. Among these two, which is better? Obviously it is synchronized, not joined. The reason is it will be under the control of thread scheduler. Synchronized, in synchronized it will be under the control of thread scheduler, but in join under the control of programmer. Clear? Okay, what is your doubt? रेस किया था सॉरी आई थॉट डाउट मतलब हम सोच रहा था डाउट है ताकि लास्ट में क्लियर करें हाँ रन मेथड कॉल किया तो वो तो सिंगल थ्रेडेड अप्रोच होगा ना हाँ थ्रेड क्रिएटिव होगा एक एक ना no you are asking okay run method you are calling even that will work the same way but calling run method directly is it preferred or suggested? In this case, what you are asking is, sir, in this case, directly I can call run method. No, it will anyways work the same way. True, your question is true, or your point is valid. But my point is, rather than calling run method, you can use this one only, right? Because they have given this option directly because you should not use run method. You should not call run method direct. That is the reason they have given this option. More or less, if you correlate, both will give the same output. Then why should you go with this one? Whenever you want, you are giving the control. Yes or no? Whenever you want, you are giving the control. But run method means directly you are calling. There is no process of thread scheduler only. But here, still the process of thread scheduler is there. But I am giving the control to thread scheduler as and when I want. But if you call run method, there is no process of thread scheduler. You are manually calling it by yourself. Run method directly if you call, first one will work, finish. Second one will work, finish. Third one will work, finish. However, here also output will be same. But you think in this one, thread scheduler will it be involved or not? In this one, means whatever we have discussed now, in that it will be involved. But whatever you are saying in that thread scheduler will it be involved? Clear? Online? Online, any doubt?
No, sir.
So next, what we should do after this? Sorry, रेस कंडीशन के लिए कौन सा किया था? वो तो लास्ट में आएगा, सबसे लास्ट वो है स्टेट्स ऑफ थ्रेड है शायद. हाँ हाँ, उसको स्टेट्स ऑफ थ्रेड भी कहता है. Again here, while a thread executing synchronized method on given object, the remaining threads are not allowed to execute any synchronized method simultaneously on the same object. However, remaining threads are allowed to execute non-synchronized method. For this one, for this particular point, I'll explain. Okay, later. Keep this. Two things I have told you that I'll explain later. Which are those? In your exception concept, I told you the syntax, which are valid syntaxes. That one I'll explain as well as this point. Then comes the concept of states of thread. Again, this is one such program. If you try to understand it properly, okay. Copying anyways you can do it. Okay, copying anyways you can do. Why I told you that I'll not give PPT is just check. This one anyways you leave it. Okay. This is different. Can you see this much? If you simply copy this much, will you understand anything? No. This is also fine. Here you see. You copy it. However you want, you copy it. This flow, can you see it? There is something that I'm trying to represent here. There is a proper flow. Okay. Doing this, it took so much time, almost around a day, properly to set it up. Okay. However, how it works, I'll tell you. But if you want to understand the flow or states of the thread, if you want to speak about, then definitely you should listen to this particular concept. Clear? Don't worry about this. But if you think of कितना हो रहा टाइम? क्यों इतना लेट क्यों? ज्वाइन तो कर लिया, हम देखा था, हम एडमिट किया. Fine. Others don't think that, sir, you scolded us but not scolding him. Why? There is a reason. If I'm living, you should understand. That much I can say. Okay. Next. Okay, I think I should write it. Should I write it? No. If you say no, anyways, I'll not write. As I've already informed all of you, this is one such topic wherein PPT is completely ready. I'll upload it. Yesterday only I was supposed to upload it, but yesterday I didn't upload because of one reason, that is today's concept you will just see there. You will come, you will answer. What is the use? Without understanding, if you answer, it is of no use. So I want you to understand today, immediately after the class, if it gets over today. I don't think so it will get over. If it gets over or it will not get over, that is also fine. I'll upload it today. Because hardly after this, there is one last concept which is left out. One last program which is left out, that is producer consumer problem in multi-thread. Okay, if I finish that, some of your, what we say, multi-threading will get over. Okay. However, other PPTs I have not given, but I don't know how many of you know or you don't know. I want to give it. It is not that I don't want to give us something. I want to give it, but time slot. Time is such a big constraint as of now. I'm unable to do it. Okay, because normally you will tell, sir, morning time you can do no. Morning time it will be in such a way. After taking 3 hours of class, you guys need a break. Then after taking 3 hours of class, I'll be in such a condition I can't make it. Okay, as simple as that. At least if we think of doing it in evening, evening slot is occupied for class. That way 8 to 10. After taking class from 8 to 10, if you have food by chance, then by default you'll go to sleep. That is what is happening as of now, but I'll give it. I know that I should give, I'll give it. However, hopefully next week, 1 or 2 days classes will not be there. Okay, I'll inform you. When I'll inform you. However, Saturday, Sunday, both days classes will be there. You decide whether you want to attend or not. Class will be there. And which topic will start? Don't want to attend? Don't attend. I'll suggest you. Don't attend. Okay. Collections topic, I'll think whether I should record it or not. Okay. Recording करना है नहीं करना है सोचेंगे क्योंकि सब लोग तो क्लास अटेंड कर ही रहा है तो रिकॉर्डिंग क्यों चाहिए पीपीटी भी मिल जाएगा या पीडीएफ मिल जाएगा दोनों में से एक ठीक है when I'm giving everything why exactly recording should be there point is valid enough okay I'll think about it okay I'll think it depends on how many people are attending if everyone is attending then I'll start recording also if everyone is attending recording also will be there if very less people are there then I'll not start the recording but slowly I'll explain you I'll make sure that you understood everything you'll remember everything you leave it on me those who will not attend they should also feel that heat right so let them feel it I'll make sure that they will feel that heat if someone is not attending it is quite simple funda I can say when I am at my struggling point why should you be comfortable you also be in struggling point no if you are not I'll bring you to that okay and then you do whatever you want as simple as that keeping it aside again other topics I hope that you guys are revising recordings anyways you guys have it yes programs are also there however ppt I have not given but in recording itself I have revised every topic I have revised at least once or twice yes multi-threading yesterday also I have revised today also I have revised tomorrow also anyways once I finish that I'll revise okay even after doing this much in actual you should not be dependent on ppt because I have explained every program every point related to that program in your class itself and you got every recording is there any recording which is missing in that recording list no every recordings are available right so you just decide what you want to do ppt I should give but will you hang on to ppt itself sir ppt is not given ppt is not keep doing whose loss mine nothing okay so keeping all that aside so now how many states of thread are there means if you observe the complete process there are different states that your thread is going to pass through which are those states which are those states if you don't know please listen because I'm not going to give any theory related to this I'm explaining that's it okay so here very first one that is your new is one state okay next what runnable is one state next sorry running is one state and at last which is important again which is that dead state whenever it is in running state, okay, whenever it is in running state, again I'm reminding you, at any point of time in your running state, how many threads can be present? At any point of time in your running state, how many threads can be present? Only one. Only one. How many threads can I have in my runnable state? Multiple. Okay. But in running state, only one thread. Getting my point? At any point of time you take, only one thread can be present. Next what? So from I'm sorry. Whenever the thread is in running state, it can also go for three other states. Which are those three other states? First one is sleep state, and then block state, and then now you should tell wait state. Okay. So when exactly and how exactly the control will flow, I'll tell you here. From runnable, it will go to running. From running, it will go to dead. But if there is some, some interruption, then there is a chances that it may go to sleep state, or it may go to block state, or it may go to wait state. Okay. When this new, when exactly a thread will enter new state? Whenever you create a new thread for the first time, it will be in new state. What is this runnable state? From new state, when exactly a thread will go to runnable state? Whenever you call start method, that particular thread will go to runnable state. From runnable state, when will it go to running state? You are calling start method. Start method will internally call run method, which means whenever run method is called, that particular thread will go to running state. Getting my point? And whenever it is in running state, as I've already told, at any point of time, you can have only one thread. Okay. Whenever it is working, whenever it is in running state, it can go to three other states, which are those sleep, block, and wait. When it will go to sleep state, if I use the method called sleep, it will go to sleep state. Okay. When it will go to block state, resource, you are trying to access one resource, but that resource is not available. Okay, then that particular thread who is trying to access that will go to block state. Okay, and here wait method. Now comes the question, when exactly the control will come out of sleep state? For sleep, always we will give the time duration. Yes or no? Whenever a question is asked, you just, in this question only, you think, what was my question? When it will come out of sleep state. In that particular question, what you should think, when it went to sleep state, you think. When it went to sleep state, whenever I use sleep, and definitely I will mention the duration. Yes or no? 5 seconds means 5,000, 6,000. 6,000 means 6 seconds. Once sleep duration is over, definitely it will come out. Once it comes out, where it will go? Runnable or running? Runnable or running? कुछ बोलना ही नहीं है सर. इन लोगों को तो छोड़ो, तुम लोग. 3 आंसर्स हो गया. Here. Sure. अब चेंज करोगे तो उसमें भी हम कुछ बोलेंगे. See here, I'll tell you what exactly your runnable state is. If you want to understand this process, I'll take one example. Okay, please listen carefully. New state is like I'm creating multiple threads. Okay, assume that 3 threads I'm creating. Anyways, in next example, you'll get to know. For now, just listen. New state is like whenever you create new threads, multiple threads you have created, it will be in new state. And for all those threads, you will call start method, because of which all those threads will come to runnable. At any point of time in your running state, how many threads can be present? Only one. All others should be present somewhere else, right? In running only can they wait? No, only one can be there. Remaining. So runnable state is like you are ready to run, but you are waiting for someone to inform you to run. Getting my point? Yes or no? It is like running race is that. Okay, you are all ready to run. You are all ready to run. Out of those, whenever they shoot it, then only you will run. Am I right? Right here or not? In a similar way, here also, what exactly runnable state, if you ask me, runnable state threats, whatever threats are present in runnable state, are those threats which are ready to run, which are already ready. You just give me a chance, I'll run. Okay, but are they getting chance till now? No. Okay, but what is running state? They are actually running. They are running. Somewhere they are running. Okay, but are they running? No, they are ready to run. They are not yet running. Getting my point? Yes or no? So once they come out of sleep state, directly can they go to running state? Don't you think there might be a chances that already one thread is running there? So directly it cannot go to running state. Where it will go? Again, once the sleep duration is done, again it will go back to runnable state and it will wait. Wait until when? Until it gets a chance. Until the thread is here, moves to somewhere else. Then this particular thread may get a chance. I don't know who will get a chance because it will be done by thread scheduler. Clear? But when it will come out of sleep state? When the sleep duration is done. But once it comes out, where it will go? Definitely it will go to runnable state. Clear? It will not go to running. Now, when it will come out of block state? When it will go to block state? I'm not asking from block state where it will go. When it will come out of block state? Check when it went to block state, you check first. When it went to block state? When the resource was unavailable. Then when it will come out of block state? Whenever resource becomes available. Immediately it will come out of block state, that is true. But where it will go? Coming out of block state, where it will go? Runnable or running? Runnable or running? Sure. Sure. You should be sure because as I've already told you, think resource was unavailable, so it came to block state. Meanwhile, there might be so many other threads which are ready to get executed. Yes or no? So immediately once it came to block state, other thread will get a chance. Other thread from here, where it will go? To running state. Then definitely this particular thread which went to block state, once it comes out, can it directly go to running? At any point of time, how many threads I can have? Only one in your running state. So where it will go? Runnable, and it will keep waiting. Until when it will keep waiting? Until it gets a chance. However, when it will come out? When the resource becomes available. When this will come out? Once the sleep duration is over. Clear with the point? And now, from wait, when it will come out? When it will come out. I'm not asking where it will go. I know that after explaining two scenarios, if I again ask, I'll get the same answer, that is runnable only. I know that, so I'm not asking that one. When the control will come out of wait state? You can't answer that because this is new for all of you. That is notify or notify all. If I use the methods notify or notify all, then it will come out of wait state. Coming out of wait state, where will it go? It will definitely go to runnable only because there might be a chances that there may be another thread which is in running state already. Getting my point? For this, we will definitely take one example and then we will see how it works. Then you will get to know the clear picture of states of thread. Okay. However, if I have to show this in PPT, actually one thing I missed. What is that? If you ask me, from runnable to running, when it will go? When it will go? I have written that. When run method is called, immediately it will go to running state. That is one scenario. Can I go back from running state to runnable state? Yes. How can we go? Directly I'm asking, not from here and then here. Directly. This anyways we will not use it, but you just have to know it. From running, can we go back to runnable? Yes, we can go by using yield method. Patience. Starting it as. Is the screen visible? Okay. However, should I display it and do it, or how I should do it? Okay, I'll write it only. There is no other option, because if I directly share it screen and if I do it, I can do it. But will you understand or not? I'm not sure. Again, here, first I'll write the program for sure. I'll erase that program. That is also sure. And immediately I'll write diagrams. So be very much careful with this. How to manage? I'm not sure, because board will, I'll feel shortage of space, however. Next, what? As I've already told, we should start with one program. Which program, sir? I'll tell that. However, I'm able to see this. What I will be considering is, I'll consider Ramayana story, you assume, because again, I'll take such examples which is easy to make you understand the concept, as well as concept also should be clear. Such kind of topics I'll take. Though the example seems to be irrelevant, but the concept should be clear. Then other examples you can any day take it. So which is that? Assume that I'll consider one class, which is that I will consider warrior. Okay, Rama and Ravana are those warriors whom I am considering. Extends thread. Okay, inside this, what I should write? What I should write? Here, public void run method I'll write. Inside this, I'll just check. What I'll check? If thread dot current thread dot get name dot equals, means if it is equal to Rama. One mistake I have done, I believe. Before this, I want some resources. Okay, I want some resources. Which are those resources? I'll write it here only. Is that fine? Okay. Here I want string type resource 1 equals to which one? I will take Brahmastra. Okay. And then resource 2 equal to, I believe you know all these astras, whatever are there. Anyways, it is of and lack of space. Any issue? Better you take it as topic itself. Topic is topic. Other things you leave it. Something is there. 3 resources are there. That's it. Okay. If it is equals to Rama, then what I'll do? I'll call one method called Rama acquired resources. Okay. If the thread who got a chance is Rama, then I'll call Rama acquired resources. Else, sorry, Ravana acquired resources. I'll close this. Now, if I have written Rama acquired resources and Ravana acquired resources, definitely those methods also should be there. Yes or no? So, what I'll do, assume that here I'll consider it. What I'll consider? Whatever method I have written, void Rama acquired resources inside this. What Rama will do, Rama will try to put a among these two, who will get a chance? Which particular thread will get a chance? Am I sure? No, I'm not sure. But whosoever will get a chance, okay, they will put a lock on that resource and they will go to sleep. See, whenever they used to do meditation, all together, day, night, months, together to get these astras only. If you remember Ramayana or something, to get these astras, they should devote themselves to God. As simple as that. Okay. So for doing that, however, if Rama got one resource, will he leave it and go for meditation to get next one? No, he will keep it with him and he will go for sleep so that he can get the next one. Yes or no? In a similar way, here, first what I will do, first, how to put a lock on resource, sir? How to put a lock on resource? Previously, there was one particular, method, just like your bathroom example, right? In that, what we have done on run method itself, we have done it. Yes, whosoever will get a chance, they will put a lock on that particular resource. Here, what we will use, if you ask me, here we will try to use synchronized block. Please observe. Synchronized. Sorry, I doubt whether it is ZED or SED. Okay. Synchronized block. Fine. Fine it is. Here I'll write resource 1. Okay. Now I'll open. Inside this, what I'll do? I'll try to print. Print what? Rama acquired plus resource 1. What it will print now? How we will get output? Rama acquired Brahmastra. I'll get that output. Am I right? Next what? After that, Rama will go to sleep. Holding one resource, he went to sleep. Am I right? When this resource will be released? Whenever I close the bracket, then it will be released. But will I close it? No, I'll not close. So what I'll do next? Synchronized of resource 2. So here what I'll try to say? Rama acquired plus next here thread dot sleep. Again, will I close it? This block, if I close, immediately this resource will be released. But will I close it? No, I'll not close. Again, what I'll do? Synchronized Here, I will tell on resource 3, you do the same. Inside this, what I'll say? Rama acquired plus resource 3. Yes. And then he will go to sleep. Thread dot sleep. Okay, of 5,000. Next, what will happen, sir? Now I will close the first bracket. Means what? But for me, closing bracket, it is first time, right? I am telling that first time I have closed a bracket. Means the last resource, whichever was occupied, will be released. Next, I will close. Second resource will be released. I'll close. First resource will also be released. Clear? And then anyways, I should also close method. Next what? Side by side, I should also have one more method, which is that void Ravana acquired resource. Am I right? Inside this, how he will access? Same to same. Everything is same. He will try to access resource 1, 2, 3. But only changes is that I just have to print Ravana acquired resource. Yes. Same, whatever I have written, same thing will be present here also. But the only changes is that I have to print Ravana in place of Rama, and rest everything is same. Clear with that point? Next what? Next. Sorry. I should create multiple threads now. Yes. I want how many threads in this case? 2 threads. Which are those? If you observe here, one is Rama, the other one is Ravana. 2 threads I want. In main method, what I will write, I believe all of you should be aware of that by this time. Yes. Here, assume that public static void main. Inside this, what I'll do? Varrier object, how many times I'll create? New. And then WR2 equals to new. Yes. Next, for WR1, I will tell set the name as Rama. Yes. And then WR2 dot set the name as Ravana. And then what I should do? WR1 dot start and WR2 dot start. Is there anything that you didn't understand in this program? Anyway, separate class will be there for main method. I have not written class name. Launch warrior. Clear? Yes or no? Any doubt in this? Sure. So, however, here what it will do, I am creating 2 threads first. I am setting the name for them and I am starting them. Immediately, who will get the chance? Now, main thread got over. Yes or no? Main thread got over now. So, by the time main thread got over, that other 2 threads I have created. Now, those 2 threads are available now. Okay. Among those 2 threads, who will get the chance first? We cannot decide that because already I have called start method, because of which the control is under thread scheduler. Thread scheduler will give the chance for whom I don't know. Getting my point? Because of which here, what will happen? Whosoever will get a chance, they will try to execute run method. If they are executing run method, what I am checking, what is the name of the current thread? If that name is Rama, then call Rama acquired resource. Else call Ravana acquired resource. If Rama gets a chance, what he will try to access? All the 3 means there is a sequence, right? Resource 1, he will try to access resource 2, and then comes resource 3. And if Ravana gets a chance, he will also do the same thing. That is, in a sequence, resource 1 he will try to access, resource 2, and then resource 3. Why I am telling you that this is the best program for you to understand is because once if I directly tell you like this, anyways, you will get a picture how it is working. But internal functionality, if you want to understand line by line, first you should remember this. If possible, take the screenshot of the program. Means, anyways, all of you are there in the session, right? Don't take the photo; it will not be visible. Take a screenshot so that program will be visible. I'll erase it. Taken. Screenshot has been taken. Okay. Next. Online.
Yes, sir.
As I've already told, overall, how many threads are there? 3 threads. Okay, you are speaking about. Okay, I wanted to ask about resources actually. How many resources are there? 3 resources. Okay. So keep listening. How many states are there? States. States of thread. Previously I explained, right? 4 states only. Whatever I have written with circles, only 4 I have written. Wow. Forget about previous session. Just before some time. What is there for counting? In first row there was 4, below 3. 4 plus 3, is it difficult? Should I teach numbers? How come? वो स्टेट थोड़ी था. एक स्टेट से दूसरा स्टेट जाने के लिए क्या करना है वो था वो. Clear? 7 states are there. Just to reiterate, listen carefully. I believe all of you remember. If not, you just see the main method once. The program's main method, please see to it once because I'll use it here. I'll keep writing till then you see the main method once, all of you. Okay, I'll keep writing it, however. See the main method once. New will be there and runable will be there. And then running will be there. And then dead state will be there. And here, whenever it is in running, it can go to sleep. And here, block. And then wait state. Yes. Next what, sir? So first time, which thread will get created? First time, which thread will get created? As I've already told, we will not create main thread. Main thread will get created by itself. Okay. So here, first main thread will come to new state. Any thread, when it will come to new state? Whenever it is created. Later, we will not call any of the things for main thread. So by itself, I mean internally it will happen. However, from here, this one as well as this one. Now comes the question. Please listen. There is a main thread here. Later it will be called for, I mean, start method will be called. We will not do it, but internally it will be done. So main thread will come here. Okay. Will it start executing now? Still no. It is ready to get executed. Okay. It is ready to get executed. But is it working as of now? No, it is there. But it is ready. Whenever you give a chance. Now, what your thread scheduler will do? Thread scheduler will check. Is there any thread in your running state? Is there any thread in your running state? No, because of which CPU time is getting wasted. So immediately what it will do, it will check is there any other thread which is ready to get executed. Where it will check? In runnable state, it will check is there any other thread who is ready to get executed. Is it there? Yes, if it is there, it will give a chance for that. Now main method. I mean main thread. Main thread will start executing main method. Because of which, what will happen? In main method, what I have written? Why did I say to check main method? Which object will be created? I have created an object of warrior class. If I'm creating an object of warrior class, directly or indirectly it will create an object of thread class. If it is creating an object of thread class, definitely two threads will get created. First thread, that is WR1 and WR2. Yes or no? But later what did I do? Main thread is still in running state only. Meanwhile, the two threads came to new state. Okay, main thread is still in running state. Meanwhile, two threads came to new state. Okay, because it got created. But however, immediately after this line, next, which is the next line? We have set the name. So what is the name that I have given? RM and RV, so that it will be easy for me to write. RM means Rama, RV means Ravana. That should be understandable. That much I can say. Okay, next what? Now RM and RV is in which state? RM and RV is in which state? Till now, new state. Next, what will happen? I have told start. For RM, I have told start. For RV, also I have told start. Because of which both the threads now will come to runnable state. Okay, is there any other statements left in main method? No, if there are no other statements left in main method, where exactly your main thread will go? Once all the work is done, your main thread will go to dead state. Getting my point? So next what? Please listen. Next what? Your thread scheduler will check is there any other thread in your running state. Anyways, this main thread was here, next it came to here, now it is in dead state. Okay, next what? Thread scheduler will check is there any other thread in your running state. Is it there? No, because of which CPU time is getting wasted, so it will immediately come back and check is there any other thread which is ready to get executed. Is there any other thread? Yes, which are those? RM and RV. Who will get a chance? I don't know who will get a chance, but whosoever will get a chance, immediately internally run method will be called, because of which that particular thread will go to running state. Now who will go? I don't know, but definitely I can make an assumption. I am making an assumption that now RM thread will go from here to here. Whenever RM thread will come to running state, what it will do? It will execute run method. It will start executing run method, yes or no? Internally, that overridden run method, whatever we have written, what is written there? I will check which thread got a chance. Which thread got a chance? Rama got a chance. So what I will do? Call Rama acquired resources method. So because of which Rama acquired method anyways will be called, inside that what I have written? Three resources, whatever are there, I will try to access it. That is true, but there is a sequence. Which sequence? Resource 1, resource 2, and then resource 3. So now what exactly your Rama thread will do immediately? Rama thread, as I've already told you, it will try to access which resource first? It will try to access resource 1 first. It will put a lock. It will print one message. What message? Rama acquired resource 1. This is what the message that will get printed. Yes or no? After printing that message, what exactly I have written? Thread dot sleep. Because of which now Rama thread will acquire this resource and he will go to sleep. He is in sleep state now. For how many seconds? 5 seconds. Meanwhile, thread scheduler will check is there any other thread in running state? Is it there? Is it there? No. Because of which CPU time is getting wasted, because of which immediately it will check is there any other thread which is ready to run. Is it there? Which is that? It is RV. Getting my point? It is nothing but RV. So immediately RV will come to where? Running state. When it comes to running state, what it will do? It will try to execute run method. In run method, what is there? Rama, thread name is Rama or Ravana. If it is Ravana, it will call Ravana acquired resource. Inside that, what I have done? It will try to access resource 1. Resource 1 first. Resource 1, is it available? Resource 1, is it available? Yes, no. It is not available. Because of which, where it will go? As I've already told you, now Ravana thread will immediately, it will not do anything. Okay. He will immediately go to block state. Why? He tried to access resource 1, but resource 1 has been occupied by Rama and he went to sleep. Okay. So it will go to block state now. Getting my point? Next what? After some 5 seconds, Rama thread sleep duration is over. So he will come out. Once he come out, where he will go? It will go to runnable now. So from already this has been cancelled. Okay, it is here. So now RM will come here. Once RM came to here, okay. Again, CPU time is getting wasted because there is no thread in running state. So thread scheduler, what it will do? It will check, is there any other thread which is ready to get executed? Is it there? Yes, which is that? RM from here it went to here, because of which now RM will come to here. Am I right? Whenever RM came to running state, what will happen? Along with first resource, he will also put lock on second resource. Whenever he got second resource, again he will announce one message saying that I got resource 2. Name it will print. Okay, once it prints the second resource name, next what? He will go to sleep again, because of which from here he will again come to sleep. Think and tell me, your Ravana thread, will it come out of block state now? By this time, will it come out of block state? No. Why? Because till now resource 1 is not yet available. So it will still be in block state itself. So later what will happen? After some 5 seconds of time, Rama thread will come out of where? Runnable state. Where is Rama? Is it in runnable? I am asking from where it will come out. It will come out of sleep state. Once it comes out of sleep state, where will it go? It will definitely go to runnable. It will come here. Yes, means from here it has been cancelled. Next what? Thread scheduler will check, is there any other thread which is ready to get executed? Is it there? Yes, if it is there, what it will do? It will immediately give the control to that particular thread, because of which that particular thread from runnable, it will go to running. Once it goes to running state, what will happen? It will put a lock on resource 3 and he will announce that I got resource 3, and he will again go to sleep state. That is here. Yes? Yes or no? Next what? By this time, at least now, Ravana thread, will it be able to come out of block state? Again, it is a no. Why no? Why will it not be able to come out? Because resource 1 is still not available, because of which still it will be in block state. Next what? After some 5 seconds, Rama thread will come out of sleep state. Come out of you. Rama thread will come out of sleep state, and where will it go? Runnable state. So it will come here. So now this has been cancelled. So from here, where will it go? Anyways, this has been already cancelled because it came here. From here, it went to here. Next what? Your thread scheduler will check, is there any other thread in your, which one? Running state. Is there any other thread in your running state? No, because of which CPU time is getting wasted. So immediately it will check, is there any other thread which is ready to get executed? Is it there? Yes, if it is there, immediately the control will be given to that. Which is that? RM. So again, RM will come here. Once your RM comes here, it will try to execute remaining statement. What are those statements? Close, nothing. Wow. Simply we have written closing brackets. Closing brackets I have told you. Why? Because immediately first time R3 will be released. Then R2 will be released. R1 will be released. Getting my point or not? Simply we did not close that. As and when you close it, that is a block, synchronized block it is. As and when you close it, immediately that particular resource, whatever you have written in bracket, will be release means it is available for other threads. Okay, so now what will happen? Anyways, all the work for Rama thread is done. So where this Rama thread will go? It will go to dead state. Now immediately what will happen? Ravana thread will come out of block state. Once it comes out of block state, where will it go? It will definitely go to runnable. Anyways, this went to dead state. So from here, Ravana thread will come out of block state and it will go to a runnable state. Once it goes to runnable state, what will happen? Thread scheduler will check, is there any other thread which is in running state? Is it there? No. As it is not there, which means CPU time is getting wasted. As CPU time is getting wasted, what your thread scheduler will do? It will check, is there any other thread in your runnable state? Is it there? If it is there, immediately control will be given to this, because of which it will come to here. Yes. Once it came here, next what? Whenever Ravana get a chance, what he will do? He will try to occupy this R1. Yes. And again, he will go to sleep. Next what? After some time, there is no other thread. So from here, it will go to here. From here, it will go to here. When it is here, it will put lock on. Resource 2 he will announce, and again he will go to sleep from here to here. From here to, after 5 seconds, it will come to here. From here, after some time, it will come to here. When it is here, it will also put lock on resource 3. And then from here, again, it will go to sleep. Once it is in sleep, next, after 5 seconds, it will come back to here. From here, again, it will go to running. When it is here, you are going to close first one. Means R3 will be released. And then R2. And then R1. All three has been released. Is there any other work for RB thread? No. Because of which immediately it will go to dead state. Is the flow of the thread, is that clear with respect to states of thread? Yes or no? States of thread, anyways, here this example why I have considered is because for you to understand the deadlock concept. Okay, till now anywhere, is there a concept of deadlock? Here anywhere did we encounter deadlock? बोलते जा.
If it is there any scenario, suppose that any one object is spider or user long and then
That was the question. Your last statement is my answer. If we give more duration, but did I give? No. According to this program, it will be no. There is no deadlock in this program. However, I want to show that case also. Okay. Whenever deadlock occurs, why it will occur and what can be done. That I just want to show. However, I'll show it later. But before that, let us see this program. Is this clear? So here what I have shown you if at all, if who get a chance first? Rama get a chance first. What if Ravana get a chance first? That you should try. That you should try. Why will I do it? I'll remove that slide also. Which slide, sir? Here you check. Okay. First, main thread came. Yes, if you can see here. Main thread came. Next, main thread went to where? Not visible. Main thread went to runnable. From there, main thread will go to running. When it is in running state, please observe in new state what will happen. Two threads has been created. That is W1, W2. But however, I have not included it inside. The reason is I will change the names. So once I change the names, it will come inside like this. Yes, RM and RV. Next, I will start it. Yes or no? I have started RM and RV, because of which it will come to runnable state. Yes or no? Is there any other statements in your main method? No, because of which what will happen? Main thread will go to dead state. Main thread went to dead state. Next what? Now CPU time is getting wasted, because of which thread scheduler will give the control to any one of these two threads. If they get a chance, who got a chance? Rama. So because of which what he will do, he will try to allocate resource 1. If it is coming in green color, which means it is Rama acquiring a resource. Clear? Next what? Battery low, I guess. Let it be. Next, he acquired a resource and he will go to sleep. Yes or no? Meanwhile, who will come to picture? Ravana. As there is no other threads in your running state, Ravana will come to running state. Immediately, whenever he gets a chance, he will try to access resource 1. But is it available? No, because of which he will go to block state. Next what? Next, Rama thread will come out of sleep state. Coming out of sleep state, where will it go? It will go to runnable state. Once it goes to runnable state, next what? It will check, is there any other threads which is ready to get executed? If it is there, I should give the control to that particular thread. Which is that thread? Rama thread came back to runnable. From there, it will come to running. Whenever it comes to running, what will happen? It will try to occupy resource 2 and he will go to sleep again. Meanwhile, RV can it come out of lock state? Not possible, because resource 1 is still not available. So later what will happen? Rama thread, after some 5 seconds, it will go back to runnable state. Runnable state. From runnable state, next, it will check, is there any other thread? As it is not there, it will come to running state. Once it comes to running state, it will occupy resource 3. Once it occupies resource 3, next what? Again, it will go to sleep. Meanwhile, at least now RV will be able to come back. No, still resource 1 is not available. So after some time, it will come back to runnable. From runnable, it will go to running. Whenever it goes to running, immediately what will happen? It will release all the 3 resources one by one. Please observe. It went to RM anyways, went to dead state, but meanwhile, all the 3 resources has been released. Why? Because I'm displaying it in black color. If at all, if it is occupied by Rama, green color. If it is occupied by Ravana, then it will display it in red. Okay. However, is this clear? Next, what will happen? Now immediately Ravana thread will come out of where? Block state, and it will go back to runnable. Once it goes back to runnable, next what? It will check, is there any other thread which is ready to get executed? Okay, is it there? Yes, Ravana is there, because of which immediately Ravana will get a chance. He will come to running state. Whenever he comes to running state, what will happen? He will try to occupy resource 1. Please check. Resource 1, is it displayed in red color? Yes, immediately he will announce a message and he will go back to sleep state. If you can observe in sleep state, yes. Next what? After some 5 seconds, it will go back to runnable state. Meanwhile, also your thread scheduler will check, is there any other threads in your runnable state? Will it be there? No. Before Ravana thread leaving the sleep state, will there be anything? No. Once Ravana thread leaves sleep state, then it will be there. Okay. So now it will go to runnable state. Once it goes to runnable state, next what? Is there any other thread in your running state? No, because of which immediately it will check in runnable state which is ready to get executed. Is it there? Yes. RV is there, because of which it will get a chance. It will try to allocate resource 2, go to sleep, go back to runnable, from there running, and then it will try to occupy resource 3. Next. Again, it will go to sleep, runnable, running, then he will also try to release all the 3 resources. Okay, all the 3 resources will be released. However, it will go to dead state. Getting my point? Whatever I have written, it is the same thing here. However, here I have started from Rama thread first. Yes. However, if we start with Ravana also should be there, no? Ravana came first, so I occupied resource 1, and then Rama will go to block state. Means same thing it is, but only changes is that what? Only changes is that previously I assumed that Rama got a chance first, but there is a chances that Ravana may get a chance first. So I have displayed with respect to Ravana also. Clear? There is no concept of deadlock here. So that is the reason I have given here as program without deadlock. Getting my point? So if we have to check the same program, what is the time? 10:05. So here quickly observe, I will not take much time. Class, varrier, extends, thread, public void, run, string type, resource, 1 equals to. Okay, and then here, okay, and here what I'll write, if thread dot current thread dot get name, if it is equals to Rama, and then I'll call Rama acquired resources. Yes. Else Ravana acquired resources. Yes. And inside this itself, I should also write what Rama acquired resources, and then what Ravana acquired resources. Yes. Here, what I should write? However, I need try and catch, so directly I'm writing it because thread.sleep if I'm using, I should handle it. Or otherwise, duck it. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible, but however, I'm handling it. Because if I duck it from here, it will go to main method. In main method, again, I should handle. Rather than doing it, here itself, I'm handling it. So in try, what I should write? I should write SYNCHRONIZED. Okay. SED, it will not come. It is ZED only. In synchronize, what I'll say? Resource 1, I want to put a log and I'll announce system.out.println. What I'll announce? Rama acquired plus resource 1. Yes. And then thread dot sleep off 5,000. Yes. Yes or no? Next, what I'll do is here, this one should be resource 2 and this one should be resource 3 here, resource 3, resource 2. Yes. After this, closure, 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 and then closure of hopefully try block. What is this for? Method, right? Method should not be closed. Method should not be closed. This much I should do. And then catch is there. Here, what I'll write? Simply I'll write something. Okay. Then I have closed the method. Clear? Clear or not? Any doubt in this? So now here what I'll do? However, and here, yes. Any other changes? I don't think so. And then here it will be launch, warrior, and then and then set name of, and then and then yes, save it as next save, compile, hopefully it runs. Who will get a chance? I don't know. First, Ravana got a chance means he will acquire Brahmastra. Means the second case, which I didn't show you, means in PPT it is that similar thing. Ravana will acquire first, second, third, and he will go to dead state. And then Rama will get a chance, he will acquire first, second, third. Am I right? But now, anyways, if I run second time, I don't know. Rama may get a first chance. Anyways, I'll close it and then run again. I'm not sure. Until I get it, if I keep on doing, class will not get over. So, however, hopefully I get it. No. Sorry? आवाज सच में नहीं आया. Yes. What you guys are saying? Else के अंदर जरूरी नहीं है. क्या बोल रहे हैं आप लोग? गजब. ठीक है. Enough, enough. As if everyone is master here, huh? Okay. Next, I will. Anyways, as I've already told, Ravana is only getting the chance every time. Okay. You keep on executing until you get Rama. You have all the time in the world. You have so much time. You guys do it. I don't have time, so I'll not do it. Okay. However, now the next scenario that I want to discuss is, if Rama get a chance, I want him to access from 1, 2, 3. If Ravana gets a chance, I want him to access 3, 2, 1. Getting it? Should I again write it or can I show it in PPT? Both are there, as you say. Whatever I'll write, same thing will be there in PPT also. Okay, as you say. Means here, what I'm trying to say is, 3 you should access first. Just check. 3. And here anyways 2. And this one should be 1. If Ravana get a chance, he will access 3, 2, 1. But if Rama gets a chance, he will access 1, 2, 3. Clear? Okay. Next, save. Compilation, I'll do it, but I'll not execute. We'll go to PPT now. We will check the flow and then we'll come back. Okay. Anyways, in output, whatever you will get, that you can any day see it. But PPT, whether you will get it or not, we are not sure, right? So we will try to see the output of PPT. Okay. Because if you get PDF, in PDF, what will be there? RVR, RV, completely it will be there, but you will never understand the flow. When, which one went, where it went, nah. Okay. That is there in PPT, which I don't want to share. If someone is good at PPTs, you create and give me same thing, similar thing for inheritance and abstraction, which is not there with me. Okay, I should create it, but lack of time, which are other things are there. I just have to modify. Okay. If anyone is good at making PowerPoint presentations, anyone good at least this much? Anyways, this is also like trial only. Even I am not a master. It is just like, that is the reason in some places, properly arrow mark also will not be there. Simply line will be there. Okay. So similar way also, if you do it and give it to me, I'll modify it and I'll change it. Okay, but doing it from scratch is okay. This one only. When it will come. Sorry. Again, program without deadlock. No. See here, one small changes that we should do in the PPT is here at the top I have written program without deadlock. But no, it is program with deadlock. Okay, only changes is in slide number I'm not able to see. Later I'll show. Slide number I'm not sure. But if Rama gets a chance, he will access resource 1, 2, 3. Next slide is C. But if Ravana get a chance, he will access 3 to 1. This is program with deadlock. By mistake, I have copy pasted it because of this there is without. Just make sure of it. Where is the diagram? Wow. Now it came. Here. All these states will be there. Anyways, I believe all of you already know it. Yes. Now, first who will come? Be quick, guys. First main thread from new state, it will go to runnable. From runnable, it will go to running. Whenever it is in running, it will try to create 2 new threads in your new state, if you can see. And then if we will try to change the name of it, because of which RM and RV will come. Next, we will call start method for your RM and RV, because of which it will come to runnable. Next, M will go to dead state. Next, I forgot. Okay. As there is no other thread in your running state, thread scheduler will see as CPU time is getting wasted. It will check is there any other thread which is ready to get executed. Is it that? Which is that? RMRV. Who will get the chance first? Wow. Assumption. हाँ, वो भी तो बोलना पड़ेगा ना, मतलब हम खुद से हम समझना चाहिए. So RM I'll take. Okay, RM I'll assume. I'm making an assumption. Who will get a chance? In actual, we don't know, but I'm just making one assumption that is RM will get the chance first. If RM gets a chance, where it will go? It will go to running state. Once it goes to running state, it will definitely try to access which one? 1 or 3? Rama sequence is 1, 2, 3. So he will try to access resource 1 and he will go to sleep. Next, CPU time is getting wasted. Is there any other thread to which is ready to get executed? Yes, Ravana will come to running state. Once it comes to running state, next what? He will acquire resource 3 and he will also go to sleep. Next, he will put a lock and he will go to sleep. Next, Ravana thread will come out of sleep state by that time and it will come to runnable, from runnable to running. Now, Ravana thread will try to access what? He will try to access a resource 2. But is it available? No, because of which it will go to block state. Next, by that time, Rama thread will come out of sleep state and it will go to runnable state. Once it goes to runnable state, okay, there is no other thread in your running, so it will go to running state. Now, once Rama thread gets a chance, what he will try to access? He will try to access resource 3. But resource 3, is it available? No, because of which Rama thread should go to block state. Okay. Next what? Rama thread is waiting for Ravana thread to release resource 3. However, Ravana thread is waiting for Rama thread to release resource 2. Resource 2. From bottom we are going, right? So one resource he got, but second one is trying to access, which is acquired by Rama, and Rama is waiting for Ravana to release 3, and Ravana is waiting for Rama to release 2. It is like loop, which can never come out. Is there any possibility that both the threads will come out of it? 100%? No. Clear? However, first I'll show you the execution of this program first. Check. I think I've already shown, right? I didn't show? Oh. No. Previously I've shown, right? Oh, after changing the sequence, I didn't show. Okay. This is after changing the sequence. 3, 2, 1 and 1, 2, 3. Who got a chance first? Rama only. Just the same thing, whatever we have done. Just now, whatever I have shown in PPT, same thing it is. Rama got a chance first, so he acquired Brahmastra, then Ravana acquired Sarpastra, that is third resource. Sarpastra is our resource 3. And then Rama acquired resource 2. Now Rama is waiting for resource 3, which is acquired by Ravana. Ravana is waiting for resource 2, which is acquired by Rama. Even if I wait for 1 year also, this program will be like this one. Is there any way that we can come out of deadlock? No ways. Getting my point? There is no way that you can come out of deadlock. No, sir, I want to come out of deadlock. Then you should write a program in such a way deadlock should not occur. That is the only way. Sir, deadlock matlab should not occur, sir. Then what I should do? Write your program in such a way deadlock should not occur. That is the only way. Okay. If not, if deadlock occurs, the program will never come out of that loop. Loop does not mean for loop. This loop. Here there is one loop. What is that? Deadlock. Loop, why I am saying? Because both of them are waiting for each other to release the resource. Got it? So I think the PPT was also helpful. However, still I was supposed to write one time. I have written that and I wanted to show something else. What was it? Okay, it went to producer consumer. See here, one thing I just want to show you. This one. Deadlock is a state in which each member of a group of actions is waiting for some other member to release a lock. If you observe, that is Rama and Ravana, they are waiting for each other to release the lock on that particular resource. In simple words, deadlock is a condition where there won't be any movement of threads as well as there won't be any work being done. Means they both are in same state. Movement is also not happening. Work is also not being done. But there is one more lock called as live lock. This is not required, but I'm just giving you an example. I mean, statement is there. Live lock is a state of process involved constantly keep on changing the state. Okay, means state will keep changing. Means first definition you leave. Here you can see where there will be movement of thread, but there won't be any output. Getting my point? Live lock, if I have to give example, assume that you guys will go to hotel. Okay, you guys will go to hotel. Initially, as of now, you guys are jobless. Okay, I'm just keeping it, does not mean that I'm intentionally saying it, but it is reality, So, considering you guys are jobless, so you will go to hotel. Okay, get together is there, your friends get together, but your friends already got a job. Will it be good? No? Still you assume. Okay, you will go to hotel and definitely all those who have their job, okay, what they will say? You don't worry, I'll pay. You had your food, everything is done. They will say that I will pay. What you will say? What you will say? Really? Without job also will you say I will pay? Then please take me to some hotel, no? I want to see. Okay, however, jokes apart, they will try to pay. Yes or no? Normally what will happen? They will take the bill, assuming that they have a job. But assume that you guys only will go to party. Then what will happen? You also don't have a job. Others also don't have a job. Okay, then what will happen? You will say others face, others will say others face. It will keep on looping. Yes or no? But speaking about live loss, okay, in that all of your jobless means it is something like it will keep on moving. You will say others, but no one will pay. Okay, next time you will go. All of you got a job. Okay, all of you got a job. Assume. Okay, assume that all of you got a job. You will go to hotel, and definitely. Now what you will do? Now everyone will be like, I'll pay. Because you have got salaries, you got a job. Now you want to showcase that I got my credit card, debit card, etc. So now you will be like, I'll pay. Movement is there. But anyone, are you paying? No. Getting my point? I mean, I'm just keeping it as one simple example. Okay. So here if you ask me, live lock means what? Just considering that example, everyone is taking the bill that I will pay, I'll pay. But is there anyone who is paying? No, it is just keep on moving. So live lock can be defined as the condition where there will be a movement of a thread, but there won't be any productive output. Getting my point? As of now, in the states of thread diagram, in this, where it went? Out of this much, what all states we have seen? New state, did we see or not? Yes, runnable. Yes, running. Yes, sleep. Yes, block. Yes, dead. Yes, left out is wait state. How it will work for that? Again, one more program is there along with that yield method. Tomorrow. Got it? Battery is also low. Got my point or not? Tomorrow we'll discuss this one. We'll wind it up. Hopefully it will take somewhere around 40 minutes, you assume. 40, maybe 50 minutes. वही तो बता रहा है. Wait state मतलब क्या है? उसी में तो आता है. Notify or notify all. Where you will use? When thread wants to come out of wait state, then only we will use that notify and notify all. Is that clear? Okay, that we will see tomorrow as well as yield method. Okay. Apart from this, anything else is left out? If it is left out also, I'll do it tomorrow. Anyways, I can't do it. Now time is done. 10:30. Okay, fine. From tomorrow also, I'll be starting with collections. You want to attend? Attend. Don't want to attend? Don't attend, but recording will not be there. Just keep that in your mind. Okay, thank you so much.
सर कल क्लास का टाइमिंग
क्लास का टाइमिंग रात में बताएंगे. अभी तक क्लैरिटी नहीं है.
ओके
पिंक करो पर्सनली. टाइम बता देंगे. ठीक है.
ठीक है
ठीक. थैंक यू.